as Monty Python used to say, and now for something completely different. This is not a typical 411, so please pay attention because it applies to you. You, yeah, you with the headphones on. Your websites. I want to ask you a question. Do they have an image on your homepage? When I go to your website, idnumber.maclab.media, right there, nowhere else, that's your homepage. Is there an image? Does that image open up in a light box? Is this image no more than 1500 pixels? Unless it's a pattern that can be 1920 by 1080. And that was explained in the pattern videos. And those of you that paid attention know exactly what I'm talking about. And those of you who haven't, what? Listen up. So your homepage must have that. If I go to your website and that's not there, or this image is larger than 1500 pixels, unless it's a pattern, uh, you have a problem. Your grade doesn't go up, it goes down. Secondly, I don't want to see a hamburger menu here. Fix that. Some of you still have that. Fix it. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to click on it. I'm just going to lower your grade. I want navigation here. You have a minimum of 2 links. One leads you back to your home page. It may be called About Me. It may be called something else. I don't care. It goes to your home page. It goes to the same place that clicking this logo goes to, which is your home page. Got it? Which is idnumber.maclab.media. Don't know how to be any more clear about that. Then your DPE. I'm looking for weeks 32 through 37. Now, this is only week 35, so you should have 32, 33, and 34. If you do not have those 3 blog posts, do them now after this video is over. And meet the requirements. So if I click on this link, and let's pretend it's week 32, and I click on this image and it opens up in a light box, that's great. But is this image larger than 1500 pixels? And I know from checking many websites that some of you have 4,000, 5,000 pixel images in your website. That's bad. That's bad. Scott, why is it bad? It's sitting there. It's bad because it's the wrong answer. 3 plus 2 does not equal 4,000. I want you to follow the instructions, please. Hey, look, these can be 1920 by 1080. How do you know what size your images are? Now, I have multiple ways of telling, and one of them is just to click on the image, and I can right-click on this and say, open it in a new window, and then I can click on it and see, hey, how big is this really? Now, I know from my monitor, and I know because I'm the one who uploaded that image, I know exactly how big it is, and it's 1920 by 1080, and that's okay for the patterns. But that's not okay for this image because this image is not a pattern. So how do you check? Edit the page. Edit the post, the page, whatever you're on, and go into one of your images. And this image is the wrong size. So if I click on upload an image, I'm going to be taken either to my media library or the upload link. I want you to click on your media library and then click on an image. And it tells you what size it is. Hey, 1500, 1500. I know these are all 1500 because I just uploaded them. I know this is 1920 by 1080 because it's a pattern and I made these so that you could understand how to save out patterns correctly, which some of you have done. Thank you very much. This image, however, look at it, 1920 by 1080, but it's not a pattern. So it's incorrect. How do you fix it? Do not edit this image inside WordPress. Copy this name. Go out and find the PSD associated with this. And you can then change the size, save it out. You can delete this permanently after uploading your new image. So let me show you. Let's head over to Photoshop. This is not that image, but if I save for the web, File, Export, Save for Web, Shift, where is it? I don't go here. There it is. And Shift, Option, Command S is the Save for Web dialog box. Photoshop's going to kind of choke on this. Okay, an image quality of 60 is fine unless you're dealing with the blurs. You may need to crank it up to 80, but 60 is fine. 100 is ridiculous. No, no. The image size, you go to the largest number. This is a square. This image is 5,000 by 5,000, but typically one of these two numbers is larger. Go to the larger of the two numbers and type in 1500 and hit tab so that Photoshop says, oh, you're serious. And then save the file. Do you understand? That's how you do it. And then you replace it. Then you go to upload. And then you select that file and upload that correctly sized image. And then back here, you can replace it by clicking upload and grabbing that new version. Do you understand? I want you to fix your websites today. Those of you that don't are defiant. And I will handle you with the same respect you're giving me by ignoring this instruction to fix your website, to raise your grade, to do your job and hold up your end of the deal. I have tried to hold up my end of the deal all year. It's your turn. And for those of you who have done all this and you've already complied with everything, thank you for listening to this. If you haven't asked me for a raise, get your rear end up here and let's talk. All right. You guys have a good day. And please do not ignore this video because there are repercussions. And one reaper is not it. It's worse than that. The one thing I forgot to say is all your answers, if you need help fixing everything, are in this quest down here. And you can look to see what it is you need to fix. So that's your cheat sheet. I've already given you all the answers. You need to fill them out, to connect the dots, and bring your website up to snuff. And then ask them for a raise. It's not just your website. It's your day-to-day engagement in here as well. You know that.